Hey everyone, today I'm going to be telling you guys how I make $20 an hour working from home part-time without selling anything or filling out any surveys. So if you're interested, keep watching. So the company that I work for is called Qkids. It is a company based in China. What they do is hire people in the United States and in Canada to teach children in China English. It's a pretty easy process to get hired. It took about 3 weeks for me to go through it all, but it wasn't difficult. So the basic requirements to be hired are that you have a bachelor's degree or are at least working towards one. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with teaching or working with children. My degree is in business administration, so that doesn't necessarily apply, but they just want to make sure that you're an educated person. The other thing they ask is that you have experience with children. I had a lot of experience with children, so that made it easier for me. But if you have any experience babysitting or tutoring, even your family members or friends, I would use that as experience because they just want to make sure that you know how to talk to kids and keep them engaged. And the only other thing you need to apply is an introduction video that is 1 to 2 minutes long. In that video, all you need to do is introduce yourself, state your education and your experience with children, and read a children's story. I made the mistake of reading a book that was like 3 minutes long, so I had to go and edit the video down after I was done, and I just kind of cut from me like turning the page in the book, and I don't know, I just kind of edited it so that it would look like I was turning to a page that was actually on the end of the book. So because I was nervous that my video was way too long, and my video ended up being like 4 minutes, and I cut it down to just over 2 because I chose too long of a book. So really just choose like a super simple book that has like 6 pages or something, like for maybe like a book for 2-year-olds. They just want to see that you are animated and excited when reading. Okay, so my camera just died on me, but where I left off was about your introduction video. Basically, just don't overthink it. Just be smiley and excited in your video, and they will move you on to the next step of the interview process. So I will actually include the video that I made to introduce myself at the end of this video. So if you want to see that, skip to the end. That will help you see that it's very simple. It should really just be 1 to 2 minutes, and maybe it'll make you feel better about your video because mine definitely was not perfect. So a few of the perks to Qkids are that you get a flexible schedule. They will let you take time off. They will let you change your schedule weekly. If you can't make a class, they just ask that you give them a 5-hour notice, which really isn't much to ask of any job. They don't penalize you for taking those days off, which is really nice. The only thing you have to commit is to a minimum of working 6 hours a week, but if you need to take time off, they are okay with that. With the pay scale, just so that I'm upfront about it, it's actually a base pay of $8 a class, which is 30 minutes. You also get $1 bonus every time the parents like you, and you get another $1 bonus if you at least teach 15 classes a week. Both of those are really easy to get. I haven't missed a bonus yet, so I do make $20 an hour on this. But if you work less than 15 classes, and if for some reason the parents didn't rate you, you would be making $16 an hour. So the pay ranges from $16 to $20 an hour. Also, if you're really serious about this, I would start preparing because you will need an Ethernet cable, a headset, a mouse for your laptop or computer, and a webcam, which can be built into your computer, but if you don't have one built into your computer, you will need to get one. I will link below the headset that I bought that I really like. Everything else I already had. My webcam was built into my computer, my mouse came with my computer. The Ethernet cable my husband found at a swap meet for $5, so they're not expensive. But yes, you will need that stuff by the time you teach the classes. So you don't need it for your intro or your first and second interviews, but it's recommended that you get them early, because then when they ask you, do you have this stuff, you can just say yes, instead of scrambling at the last minute to get that stuff. Also, if you want any help to be hired, I can help you. I do have a referral code down below. So if you use that on your application, I can mentor you through this process. They do have a referral program, which is also pretty cool because you can help others and also be compensated if they get hired. You can email me. I'll leave my email down below too if you have questions. I will help you through the process. So that's all I have for you guys in this video, but if I missed anything or you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I will try my best to get back to you or to film another video answering those questions. So that's all for today, and I hope you enjoy watching my awkward introduction video after this. Bye guys, have a good day. Hello, my name is Jasmine Dorado, and I'm applying to be a Qkids teacher. I live in Sylmar, California, in the United States of America. I have my bachelor's degree, and I also have 8 years of experience working with children. I worked at an elementary school as an assistant teacher for 5 years, and I also worked as a nanny for a girl from the age of 6 to 9 years old, and I helped her with her homework every day after school. I've chosen to read Clifford the Big Red Dog today. I'm Emily Elizabeth, and I have a dog. My dog is a big red dog. Other kids I know have dogs too. Some are big dogs, and some are red dogs. But I have the biggest, reddest dog on the street. This is my dog Clifford. We have fun together. We play games. I throw a stick and he brings it back to me. He makes mistakes sometimes. We play hide and seek. I'm a good hide and seek player. I can find Clifford no matter where he hides. We play camping out, and I don't need a tent. He can do tricks too. He can sit up and beg. And I combed his hair and I took him to the dog show. I'd like to say Clifford won first prize, but he didn't. I don't care. You can keep all your small dogs. You can keep all your black, white, brown, and spotted dogs. I'll keep Clifford, wouldn't you?